For us in modern Britain, water is the key to washing. But for the Tudors, who were really worried about water getting into their bodies, about the pores being open, letting in infection, the magic ingredient was frequent changes of clean underwear. We think of underwear now and we think of, you know, pants and knickers.
Bits, yes.
Bits, but it's not. It's covering the whole body. It's coming down to your wrist, coming down to the
Absolutely.
whole body is covered in a layer of very washable linen.
Yes, that was boilable and it was washable, and also you could treat it with herbs to make sure your skin was protected in other ways as well, against insects and that sort of thing as well.
So if you're changing your underwear regularly, you are actually taking dirt off you, aren't you?
You are, because the skin also releases oils naturally, and when you take it off, it's a rubbing movement to take the whole thing off anyway. It's a surprisingly cleansing thing to take off a garment like this.
So the linen is sorting out the body. What about the hair and the teeth?
And we're fascinated by that in this day and age. We spend so much on both, don't we?
Yeah.
Of course, the grave problem in those days to do with hygiene was head lice, but there were fewer head lice then, quite possibly, than now, because of this little thing, this fantastic knit knot comb, where you've got the big teeth to get the knots out with and the little teeth to get the knits out with, which of course drag out not just the knits, but also the eggs as well.
But you're actually cleaning the hair as you're doing that, aren't you?
Yes,
you're
of course.
taking dead skin, other matter out of the hair. Regular combing and brushing cleans.
Over to teeth now. And so here I've actually made up a paste here, which you can see, which is actually salt and sage.
Oh, that's a nice
together. And the salt, of course, is rubbed on and cleans the teeth, and the sage helps with your breath.
It's not that bad. It's all right.
It's just the salt thing, really. It's just
a bit salty.
However, during the Tudor period, which spanned from 1485 to 1603, with the lack of modern dentistry, even the cleanest of teeth were in trouble. Famously, Elizabeth I was well noted by foreign ambassadors because of her terrible tooth decay that turned her teeth black.
Although the Tudors were really quite worried about water on the skin and water bathing, there were a range of specialist saunas and special baths available.
In 1529, Henry VIII ordered a bathroom to be built at Hampton Court Palace, complete with copper baths and hot running water. Running water for baths was extremely rare, but one bath that gained notoriety was the brainchild of philosopher, statesman and acquaintance of Elizabeth I, Francis Bacon. He administered a 26-hour bath, which I'm recreating, albeit briefly.
I'm going to treat your one arm. I think that's probably enough suffering, really. What I'm going to do now is try and block your pores to stop the water seeping in too much.
We're having a bath, but we're doing our best to ensure that the water does not invade the body.
Absolutely. You're now going to go in the water for 2 hours. Then after the 2 hours in the bath, Ruth, then your body would be wrapped in linen that's got special spices and mastic in it for the next 24 hours until it goes hard. It would be pushed into every crevice. It would be all part of your whole body.
After being encased for 24 hours in herbal linen, it would then be removed for the final stage of the bath.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You could expect quite a lot of impurities to be drawn out of the skin. So here's salt and olive oil, that's all it is. And I'm going to rub this into your skin now, which gives the effect of exfoliation and takes out any of the last impurities that may not have come off with the wrap.
I think, you know, it's quite interesting that rich or poor, cleaning yourself is not really to do with water at all.
No, it was oils and perfumes and wiping the body.
And linen. Loads and loads
of linen. Linen was the big
clean linen.
Absolutely.
Cleaning the body without using water was clearly a system that worked perfectly adequately for the Tudors and then the Stuarts. However, disposing of human dung with chamber pots and privies became more and more of a problem as the population grew.